Hey, what's up everybody? This is Vili Toilolo here, and I have an exciting update for anyone who has ever wanted to get involved with real estate investing. I'm going to give more details later, but I'm going to tell you that the reason why I flew to California for 3 days on my own dime is to learn the process of this company right here. It's backwards now, but Bellwood Investments, look it up. Based out of Sacramento, California. Again, I went on my own dime to learn the process of how this company, this exciting company is doing it in California, and most importantly, how it can benefit the family members and friends of mine all over, but especially in Hawaii. So if you or anyone you know has ever been excited or interested or ever wanted to get involved in real estate investing, we just made it easier, and I'm going to explain the whole process, okay? Bellwood Investments has this B52 method, and I'm bringing it back home to Hawaii. Of course, you know I do my research. Of course, you know I've been doing this for years. We have a team in Hawaii, and we've been doing it for many years, and been able to find some success with just us, right? So the key part, and I'm going to explain it like I said, and if you could pay close attention, if there's any real estate investors on here, one of the stumbling blocks or trials, one of the hardest parts about real estate investing is finding the money. That's the difference between fixing and flipping a few homes and fixing and flipping hundreds of homes, or buy and hold or wholesaling. Okay, it's all about finding the money. The process works, right? We all know the process works. To find a property, to make the numbers work, rehab or fix it up, sell it for a profit, and make all your money back and then some, right? So that process works. However, you gotta find the money to do all that. It takes money to make money, right? Well, Bellwood Investments has an exciting and simple plan. I want to say exciting. It's exciting to me. I don't know, may not be exciting to anybody out there, but what I'm saying is it's taking that hardest part, most difficult part, and made it easy. And this is how. It's called a B52 method. So Bellwood Investments partners with everyday people, and everyday, your normal Joe out there who wants to participate, who put in 20% of the total project cost. Then Bellwood Investments pairs that money with Wall Street funds to complete the deal. Now that's the key. That hedge fund, what's the running amount, the total amount that we could use with Bellwood Investments is $5 billion from the Wall Street funds. So that's very key. That's probably why a lot of people stopped real estate investing, because they don't have access to funds like that. Next, and this is another key part, Bellwood Investments works with Home Depot. It's a partner, national partner, for the rehab part. So that can be an obstacle. On my side, I'm trying to think of our experience. The rehab was really not that hard. We could always find somebody who was a general contractor or who had a license, and other people who were handymen that had experience. So even though that could be a stumbling block, or it can be hard for others to get involved in real estate investing, it was not in Hawaii. But that's good to know that you can lean on Home Depot. I think you may have heard of that company, Home Depot. Well, that's a partner of Bellwood Investments. Then Bellwood Investments sells the home and splits the profits 50-50. That's the B52 simple method. So FYI, Bellwood Investments is the largest and fastest growing fix and flip focused investment company in California. And guess what? I'm bringing it to Hawaii. So it's because of the B52 method is designed to work with anyone and anyone, everyone and anyone, to get involved in this real estate investing. Don't forget, we're partnered with Home Depot. And what does that mean? That it is secure and it is consistent. The walkthroughs that I did the other day on what's today? What is today? On Tuesday. the walkthroughs I did of just a few of the homes. I mean, I forget how many homes are in process, but I wanted to show you homes that are just starting, homes that are under contract we haven't even touched yet, homes that are complete, and I even showed you one home that was under contract. It was sold already over our asking price because it's so good at keeping it being efficient and being consistent, keeping the costs low, and making it a really good property and renovation, or fix I should say, for the flip. So that's the simple process. So let me just go over it one more time to explain it to everyone. So Bellwood Investments buys the home or the property, creates a list of needed improvements, all right? Sends that list over to Home Depot, who we're partner with. They take care of the rehab with their own general contractors and with their own products. The investor, let's say I'm talking to you. I don't know who's out there watching, but I see a bunch of you on here. I don't know. I see pictures and I see numbers. How many's on here? And I see a bunch of profile pictures. But anyways, if you want to get involved, you provide 20% of the total cost, which includes the purchase price, the rehab, the carrying costs, and the closing costs. Well, this is secured. This investment of yours is secured to the property by a second deed of trust. So that's, in legal terms, you can't run away with your money. You're not going to. In fact, we are more, how do I say this in a nice way? We're more apt to taking care of the Wall Street funds people, the hedge fund people, because they're the ones that are providing and giving us this $5 billion amount to work with versus the 20% person. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to talk down to anybody, but we're gonna make sure we're not gonna run away with your money. That's what I'm trying to say. And this investment, all investments, are paid directly to a title and escrow company. So no checks or no money, nothing gets sent to Bellwood Investments. That's very key. Keeps everybody, transparent, keeps it legal, keeps it clean. And this is secured by a joint venture agreement. So that's basically it. And oh yeah, I can't forget, I know I mentioned it before, but Bellwood Investments partners with Home Depot for all of the home improvements, and then sells the home, makes a good profit, splits the profit with you, the investor. So you get all your money back plus 50% of the profit. So when everyone's paid, split the profit 50-50. You as an investor gets 50%. So let me give you a real life example. This is where are we? In July. This has happened, I don't know, hundreds of times since January. This is just this year, where people, everyday normal people, they're not fixing flippers, they're not general contractors. Put your hard hat on, let me swing a hammer. They're not investment gurus. These are just everyday people that want to just do this. Well, this real life example, Michael and Jennifer, they decided to partner with Bellwood Investments. And the results, they flipped their very first home that they were able to customize, choose the paint on the interior and the exterior, choose the cabinets, choose the flooring, choose the color of the wall of the door. So and the hardware on the cabinetry. Basically, get involved in every way like that, but then live their normal lives. As a result, they made over 30% on their money in less than 90 days. So these people, I saw the list. I forget how many are on there. 200 people that have, 3 maybe, that have actively been involved with investing with Bellwood Investments in the past, and who are on the continuing list. Hey, let me know when you got another house. I want to do this over again, because they're making so much on top of their money. And this is while they're living their normal lives and just like working and just doing their own thing. They're not required to go work on the job. They're not required to do all the paperwork. They're not required to know what to do. They just are involved. So for everyone that has known that I've been doing this for so long, and if you don't know, I'll just let you know, been involved with real estate investing for some time now, whether it be on the education side or actually doing the work. I get this question a lot, like, how do I get involved? Before, I used to say, do you have like 20 G's? Do you have like 100 grand to do this one property? Now you're able to get involved at a lower cost, depends on the actual property, but you're able to customize it, and you're able to we'll split profits with you. So this is very exciting. I hope I'm making sense, that I'm bringing the fastest and largest growing fix and flip focused company out of California to Hawaii. And that's why earlier I posted about I need to partner up with about 20 plus real estate agents, and that's just the process. So if you or anyone you know is a real estate agent, I'm gonna need to partner with you now. I'm gonna be home this coming week. Well, yeah, I'll be home, and we can do calls, we can do Zoom calls, but we're gonna hit the ground running. Looking for a lot of I might be looking for some people to work in the office soon. Eventually, yes, but just to start off, maybe it's not required to show up at the office, but I'm looking to hire some people. So last but not least, the exciting part is everyone who asks me, how do you do what you're doing, and I want to get involved, I have an answer. I'm able to create more jobs locally. I'm able to have people experience what they see on HGTV or, Property Brothers, or I don't know, all those shows that they see, like people are doing fix and flips, and then they get to get involved, and I'm able to help people make a lot of money on the top of their money while partnering with Wall Street and companies like Home Depot. And there's other companies, but Home Depot is like the biggest name and that we use to take care of that. So if you'd like to get involved, shoot me an inbox. Again, I'm here at my son's camp, so I'm shooting this video, but I'm trying not to work. I'll get back to you. Real estate agents, they do sub out to contractors, looking for them. Anybody who wants to get involved with real estate investing, hit me up. All right, everybody, have a blessed day. Thank you. Aloha. God bless. Stay blessed.